Hey there, it's Brooks here from DocumentSnap.com, and today we're going to be talking about keyboard shortcuts on iOS, so on the iPad or on the iPhone. Now that might sound a little strange, keyboard shortcuts on a mobile device, but iOS, I believe starting in iOS 5, actually has these, and they can be remarkably handy. I'm going to talk about them in the context of saving files and naming files, but they can be used pretty much anywhere in the operating system. It can be awesome for when you're doing emails, naming stuff in Evernote, anywhere you need to type stuff in, they can be super handy. So let's say that I regularly receive documents through email or however, and I like putting them in Goodreader or Dropbox or whatever, and they're maybe part of a project or something like that, and I want to give them a consistent name. Or there's parts of a name that I just don't feel like typing all the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Settings, and I'm here in General, and you can see down here there's Keyboard. So I'm going to tap Keyboard. And now in this section down in the bottom right, there's a section for shortcuts. I've got a bunch to find, as you can see. It's pretty easy to create a new one. So I'm going to hit Add New Shortcut. And the first thing we want to type is the phrase, and the phrase is the long piece of text. So let's just say we want to call this Project XYZ. And we always want to end it with an underscore, and let's say we want to put some sort of code at the end. So anytime we want to type something in, we want it to put in Project XYZ. And let's say for the shortcut, you want to give it something that you wouldn't normally type in a regular thing. I'm just going to, for the sake of this, I'm going to type PXX, something that I probably wouldn't normally type. And I'm going to hit Save. And you can see now I have my brand new shortcut set up, and let's give it a try. So I'm going to flip to my mail, and I've got an email here with a PDF, so let's open that up. And let's say I want to send it to Dropbox. So I'm going to go like that. I'm going to hit Open In, scroll down to the bottom, and there's Dropbox. And right now it's got this long name, but I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm just going to type in PXX. And you can see right away it's asking me if I want to replace it with Project XYZ, which I do. And I can just type whatever, and hit Save, and it's done. So these keyboard shortcuts, like I said, are super handy. I highly recommend them, setting them up for your email address and any file names that you might use all the time. The unfortunate thing, at least in iOS 5, I'm not sure about iOS 6, is they're not synchronized between your devices. So if you set one up on your iPad, you're going to need to set it up on your iPhone itself. So that's keyboard shortcuts on iOS. For more going paperless tips, head on over to DocumentSnap.com. Thanks.